Hey guys, I am back. Without any further ado, we're just gonna get straight into it. So, I have made a Sun team with um, Jolly Ursaluna. um, you guys have seen this Ursaluna before. I've used this specific set on a previous video, but it's on a Sun team, and I really like how it's set up. Okay. So real talk. This team does not like at all. Bring Rillaboom in the back. We don't bring Ursaluna to this game. Okay, so you guys have been wild. Between that Gyarados video and the short that I released, y'all a bit all over the case. All over the case. Listen to me. All over the place. And that Palafin video did better than I thought it would. So thank you guys so much for being here. If you enjoy the content, please consider subscribing. Or leave a like on the video or a dislike on the video. Any form of interaction is appreciated. Leave a comment. Tell me what you think of the new released Pokemon. Let me know what you guys think. Yeah, kind of wild. Very. You know what? I'm gonna do it. But yeah, you guys are wild. Like, I went from getting like 20 views on one video to like almost 200 views on that Gyarados video. It was wild, guys. It was wild. Thank you guys so much. It's so cool. Oh, that is Hyper Beam. Oh, okay. Cool. Not the end of the world. Whirlwind? Huh? Y'all, I have never seen that animation in game. Never. Okay. I don't mind that too much. I really don't mind that too much. Because I bring out Gastrodon here. And what do they do? Because I Earth Power that slot. And I click Heat Wave. I don't see the problem. I really don't see the problem. But yeah. So, quick rundown of the team. Obviously, I will do an in-depth analysis after the video. I quite like doing it, and it seems like you guys appreciate the in-depth analysis. So, double switch. But it's a Sun team with if I land on that Rillaboom, I'm gonna be really happy. Sorry, my fiance is talking to me on WhatsApp and popping up on my screen. I've got WhatsApp on my computer, so it's distracting me. But anyway, so you guys seem to enjoy the content. I really like making videos like this. I like building teams. My favorite part of the process. So I'm never gonna say no to building, and you guys seem to enjoy it, so that's cool. Okay, all right, well, All right. Well, good game, well played, I guess. But yeah. So quick rundown of the team. It's um a fairly orthodox. I wouldn't call it standard, but a fairly orthodox Sun team. You've got Tornadus as a Sun setter. You've got actually, the more I think about it, like the less Mons are standard. So I'll leave it for later part in the video to go through that. But yeah, so I made this team, and I think it's kind of fun. It's kind of cool. It's kind of wacky. I quite like it. So yeah. I really like Horn Rillaboom lead here. I can't really do anything about that. We bring Flutter main. I think we leave other two at home. Just bring Gastrodon. Because if I look at this, Heatran does not like half of this team. Really. Like, Ursaluna doesn't like. Urshifu doesn't like. Iron Hands doesn't like. So, I think Heatran stays at home. I think our main damage output is going to be Flutter main. Which is wild, because this is a very non-standard Flutter main. It's running Trick Room. And a Wiki Berry. Yeah. This is a set that I pulled from Neil VGC. If you guys don't know him, you should check out his channel. Super cool. His content is really, really cool. So, for me, I see no reason, absolutely no reason, not to fake out. Okay, so you guys that have been here for a while, if this isn't your first video, would have seen the Gyarados video. So it is taking all my self-control not to overread here, because there's two things that could happen here. Number one, they could fake out. Actually, I'm overthinking this. So I was just overthinking that. But so this way, does Volt Switch come out? Okay, thought so. Because you would either be. So what up? Okay, I wasn't overthinking it. I should have. I was so tempted to Tera. So tempted. But I could be wild. I feel like it's time to be wild. Yeah. Stuff it. I'm gonna be wild. I am going to U-turn on this thing and click Trick Room. So yeah, it's a wild Flutter main set. Both my Flutter main, actually, it's just my Flutter main is from Neil VGC. That's what I was talking about. So Neil made a video a while back. I can't remember what the video was titled, but he made the bulkiest Flutter main one could ever think of and made it a Trick Room setup. And I watched it and I went, this man's for me. I stole it. So unless Heavy Slam comes out here, we're golden. If Heavy Slam comes out in a little bit of, unfortunately, Heavy Slam has become fairly standard. Nothing I could. Okay. All right. I think we just lose now, guys, if I'm completely honest. But um yeah, no, we just lose here. Because there's no way of stopping the Ursaluna sweep now. Yeah, we ice beam here. Knock off. Yeah, guys, we're in a pickle now because we don't have damage output. So, fun fact: this Rillaboom is the Rillaboom that I had for Sword and Shield. I made one Rillaboom at the start of Sword and Shield. You're looking at him. It's Terra Grass because I don't have enough um, Drain Punch. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Okay. Alright. It is definitely a wrap, guys. Yeah. Okay. I'm not even gonna pretend, guys. Yo. So, I should have trusted my gut. Because if I had Terra the Torn on turn 1, Terra Dark, we would have lived the Wild Charge. Would have gotten the Taunt off next turn again. They would have KO'd. Yeah, it would have gone completely differently if I actually just stuck to my gut. Yeah. Oh well. Well. Yeah. Anyway. And it didn't help that I bought 3 out of the 4 Mons were support. And then I let my Flutter main go down to a head start. Like, I don't think that game was over until the Flutter main went down. But anyway. What was I gonna say to you guys? Oh yes. So thank you so much for all the support. I can't remember whether I've said that yet this video or not. I had originally started recording and then I got interrupted, so I scrapped that video and started again. So thank you so much for all the support. You guys have been wild. Like, I went from 23 views to almost 200 views between videos. It was wild. So thank you so much. You guys are amazing. Because this was just a hobby. Shout out to Justin Bieber. And yeah, thank you so much for making like this possible. Like, so cool. So real talk. If I get Tailwind up, Ursaluna goes wild because Ursaluna outspeeds everything. So I think I'm just bringing the top 4 because Gastrodon is here so that we don't lose to Urshifu straight up. And Heatran, like, Heatran is good into the... It's kind of good into the Flutter main. Sort of stops a little bit the Regidraco sweep, but we've got Flutter main for that. It's really good into Glastrier. Do we straight up lose to Glastrier if we don't fling Heatran? The more I look at it, the more that's the case. So we leave Ursaluna at home and bring Heatran. You see, that's why. Yeah, that's why you take the full time. Don't lock in your Mons immediately. But yeah, so yeah. So thank you so much for those of you that have come out to watch me talk about Pokemon. It's wild. Absolutely wild. Like, you guys are insane. It's so cool. So I really want to get a Tailwind up, and I'm very tempted to just Terra Cross Woodhammer this Flutter Mane, because I'm pretty sure we live. Yeah, you know what? If this Flutter Mane lives, I'll be seriously surprised. Because the more I think about it, like, yeah, we could save Tera for both the things in the back, but if we could just KO the Flutter main right here, right now, and we get Tailwind up, like, their game is a lot more difficult. And this covers for in case this is a Trick Room Flutter main. I think it was Trick Room Flutter main, because I'm pretty sure this KOs. Rocky Helmet Flutter main. Yo, this is wild, y'all. This is wild. Rocky Helmet Flutter main. Okay, that is wild. That is wild. Rocky Helmet Flutter main. Yo, that is wild. We click Sunny Day here because we've got the Tailwind up, and we just wood hammer that. We can't protect this turn. Oh, sorry, Justin. Sorry I laughed, but oh my word. That is wild. Yo, guys, one off a turn one read. Oh my word. That is wild. That is absolutely wild. So, we know what the short from this video is going to be. That is wild. How many games have we got in here? I think we can get one more in. How long is this video? Only 16 minutes. We must do 2. Okay. Okay, that Sneasel. That Sneasler is a little bit scary. I think we bring Rillaboom in the back to deal with that thing. Okay, so Gastrodon needs to come. Rillaboom needs to come. I mean, I don't mind Flutter main here, but it doesn't have to come. Heatran, the more I look at it, the more it has to come. So do we do... Actually, we're gonna do some wild stuff here, guys. Good luck, have fun. So, I have tried to make this team top 5 times. At one point, I had Hisui and Typhlosion on the team because Sunny Day plus Tailwind plus Tera Fire Eruption is wild. You like KO Cresselia from full. It's ridiculous. Okay. So, this is a very interesting situation because we could get Trick Room up here for free. Because all we have to do is Earth Power the Chi-Yu. My issue with that, though, okay? If that's Taunt Torn, do we just lose turn 1? Not Taunt Torn. Tailwind Torn. Heat Wave? Oh. Don't worry. Oh! Really not a problem. That's Focus Sash. That's fine. I don't mind. Oh no, they calc to live that. Okay. Because now they're in a bit of a precarious... The nice thing about Flutter Mane as a Tailwind setter is that often people don't respect it. I mean, not Tailwind, Trick Room setter. Often people don't respect it. So, unless you're running it or you've come across somebody who is running it, you don't respect it. Because what is Flutter Mane running at the moment? Heatran, can you calm down a little bit? You calm down a little bit. You just, yeah. I think okay, because Basque Legion. Okay, so we outspeed underspeed both of these mobs. Okay. Gastrodon needs to come in here. For sure. I'm very happy to just get Gastrodon in here and protect. Because if they click Wave Crash, then cool. They don't click that Wave Crash. If that's Terra Water, is that Wave Crash? No, it's Weasler. Terra Rock. Okay. Does it click Lost Respect? Okay, fine. Live that. Close combat. Fantastic. Okay. Okay. I wish I brought the Ursaluna because we have a switch in for Lost Respect. But I wonder, after a Tera, do we live close combat? We are no longer weak to it. Earth Power, good chip. Because this Terra Blast will KO. So, that thing is gone. Yo, shout out to Heatran! Your boy is wild! How many turns a Trick Room on left? I have a friend, I'm sure I've spoken about this friend before, but he got into Pokemon when I got into Pokemon again. We got in at round about the same time. And he always tells me that I need to stop bullying children. Because he is under the impression that I bully children. And I always thought that I'm quite a kind person. But today, not so sure. I think we click Yawn. And Terra Blast. Terra Blast this one. Okay. Because we get one of them off. Dire Claw, that's fine. Wah wah. Go to sleep. Okay, we now get out Flutter Mane. double protect. Cool. Then you go to sleep. Oh, you're not going to sleep? Oh, thank you. I'm very stressed. Okay. Now, optimal here is to get in Ruler Boom. And Trick Room. Because I'm pretty sure. Here we are. Because this player hasn't even seen Rillaboom yet. Fantastic. Then we fake out, bring out Gastrodon, maximize the recovery. But yeah, so this friend of mine, I won't. Good game, well played. I won't name drop him, but he would say to me, and if you're listening, dude, shout out to you for making it this far in the video. But yeah, you might be right. Because like. Anyway, so as I said earlier in the video, this team has gone through multiple iterations. If I look at timing, I think we can get one more game in, and then I'll do a breakdown of the team. Let's do one more, because we actually haven't shown off Ursaluna all that much. Like, we've seen the team, but we haven't shown off Ursaluna quite as much as I would have liked. Okay, so we can't get Trick Room up, but we can. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. Oh no, no, no. So, I really like Tailwind Tornadus on lead here, because all we do is we click Sunny Day turn 1, and we can Dazzling Gleam, we can Shadow Ball, we can do whatever we want at this point. The only thing, that Iron Tread might be a little bit of a problem. So I think we're going to bring Gastrodon, because Gastrodon handles the Iron Treads, the Gyarados, and the Salazzle quite well. And I don't see Freeze Dry anyway. So once we get that Abomasnow out the way with Gucci, Golden, that Ferrigiraf might be a little bit of a problem. So that's why we're not going Trick Room mode. We'll go Tailwind mode. So I really like making teams like this that can abuse either Trick Room or Tailwind, depending on who you're versing. So you can, if you are versing an opposing Tailwind team, you can just set up Trick Room and sweep. Or if you are facing an opposing Trick Room team, you can just imprison Trick Room and Tailwind. Well, not imprison Trick Room, but you pick up what I am putting down. So Armor Tail can't taunt that thing. Can't taunt anything here because of Armor Tail. What I can do though is be nasty and do that. Because Salazzle does get fake out, but we're Covert Cloak. And it is special attack boosting. So this is probably Focus Sash. Yeah. Oh no, Air Balloon. I'm pretty sure we live this because we're quite bulky. Yep. And there's the Wiki berry. There's the Wiki berry. And all of a sudden, we're back up above half. I don't see the problem with Bleakwind Dazzling Gleam here. So, there could be a case for terroring just to get more damage down on this Farigiraf. I actually quite like that idea. I like that idea. Because of course we can't hit it with Shadow Ball. And I'm pretty sure that that Salazzle outspeeds us. I don't think I'm fast enough to outspeed Salazzle. I don't know what next. Okay, that's not super terrible. If we land the Bleakwind on Farigiraf, I'm not complaining too much. Fun fact, Bleakwind Storm. Woohoo! I'm sorry about that crit. Because that crit matters. Because if we land the Bleakwind here, that's a KO. Ooh, I feel so bad about that. Oh, I feel terrible about that. But getting back to... So Bleakwind is not the same as Hurricane. Yes, Hurricane is 100% accurate in rain, just like Bleakwind is. But, unlike Hurricane, Bleakwind does not get less accurate in the sun. Does that make sense? Does it track? So booster energy and its booster energy speed. Okay. I'm very tempted to Bleakwind and get in Heatran here. I don't see a reason not to. Really don't see a reason not to. Okay, what's coming in? We know all four. Gyarados. Okay. Good to know. So, waterfalls are going to be doing nothing because we got the sun up. They didn't go the... So, I led the way I did because I wanted to handle the snow lead. And they didn't even bring it. So, I think we taunt the Gyarados here. And Heat Wave. Reason why I'm taunting the Gyarados, I don't want anything to get Thunder Wave. I really don't feel like it. So if we can prevent a Thunder Wave here, or an opposing taunt for that matter, that'd be really nice. So then we can get up a second sunny day if we are in a position to. One of the things that Wolf Glick, those of you that have watched, ooh, I did not realize that's a problem. Did I not set up Tailwind, y'all? I didn't set up Tailwind. Oh no. Okay. All right. Well, that was a blunder on my part. But what I was gonna say is that Wolf Glick on stream had a very interesting take on Tornadus. And I have a little bit the same take. That Tornadus, although really good as a Pokemon, like it's infinitely better than what's that thing? Murkrow? Infinitely better than Murkrow. Only going to be better than Murkrow. My issue with it is that you're relying on Bleakwind Storm. So out of out of rain. Bleak Wind can be like, I know I'm speaking to the inaccuracy of Bleak Wind Storm, and I don't think I've missed a single Bleak Wind Storm. It's wild. But that's unlikely. Like, with a move that's as inaccurate as Bleak Wind Storm is, you have to be cognizant of how you play. So I think he termed the team composition good stuff. I think that's what he called it. But essentially what it is all the mons that are sort of kind of good in the format just sort of shoved together. So think Urshifu Rapid Strike, think Chian-Pao, think Dragonite, think good game, well played. Think Flutter main, think Tornadoes, like, and then you just chuck it in Amoonguss to glue everything together. His take was is that a team like that is not consistent enough because there's not as much cohesion. Because you've got things like Bleak Wind Storm Mist and things like that. And I think that if you look at how long is this video? Can we squeeze in one more? Yeah, let's squeeze. If you look at Iron Bundle, for example, Iron Bundle falls a little bit in the same category here. Because Iron Bundle being the fastest thing in the format after a booster energy speed boost is really good. And it having speed control and Icy Wind is really good. But it's not 100% accurate. So sometimes you straight up lose because of an Iron Bundle speed drop myth. Especially on something like a Golden Goat, for example. I really like Flutter main Rillaboom on lead. Ursaluna, Heatran in the back. I really like that. We've got a switch into Rage Fist. We've got to switch into Shadow Ball. We've got to switch into, like, I really like that. Anyway, so I was playing around with Iron Bundle, and one of the things that I think holds it back is that it doesn't have 100% accurate, decent damaging water type. And I think Moxie Boosted did a short on this. So you've got Hydro Pump, which when it lands is brilliant, but when it misses, it can lose you the game. A little bit like Icy Wind, speed drop. Then you've got something like oh, yeah, what's that move? Then you've got Freeze Dry, which, sure, if you're a Gastrodon, you hate. Or if you're a Gyarados, you hate. But it's base 70. It's not doing the damage you think it's gonna do. Like, it's just not quite doing the damage that you would expect it to. Okay, so fun fact, we have to Tera here. Because otherwise we die to a Rage Fist. Actually, wait. No, we're bulky Flutter main. We'll be fine. We're either going to get swept here, or we're gonna win. I'm not sure. I really think get in Luna here. So like Iron Bundle is one of those mons that if you get it in correctly and it does everything it needs to, sort of heart of the cards type situation, if you believe and it lands up working out, like, it's amazing. It really, really is amazing. Rage Fist, we live one. They're like, wait, you lived? Why? How? Witchcraft. Rillaboom back in. Okay, so sorry, I'm just concentrating here. If I facade is 3 ghost types. I'm not. Shadow Clogging. Because I'm just not confident. I'm not confident. I'm not confident. I don't think. Yeah, that doesn't KO, but we take a rage hit. There's no problem with that. No problem there. Superpower. We take 1. That's fine. Life orb. Okay. Okay. I think what we do here. So, Annihilate at the moment are running Tera Steel, Tera Water, or Tera Fire. All of which, knockoff is never a bad thing. And then I think the Shadow Claw, the Annihilate. Because I think it's choiced into Rage. I'm not confident picking Facade with 3 Ghost types. Imagine if they're switching Golden Go on a Facade. I'm not confident in that. And I'm not confident clicking. No. Person is. I think there's another superpower coming out. I really thought that was Choice Lock. That's why I doubled into it. Okay, that's a KO. That's fine. But back to Iron Bundle. Like, the Iron Bundle's one of those mods that if you have a 100% accurate water type move, all of a sudden it's completely different. Really, really it is. Like, if it got... You don't even have to give it all. Give it Muddy Water. Not that it's... But you know what I'm saying. Give it something like that. And all of a sudden, the mon is completely different. Completely different. Because then it's got a viable water type move. And I think that's the only reason why it's not as popular as it is. It's just not the type of mon that is sort of consistent enough. There goes a Citrus Berry. How much does this Heat Wave do? I know we pick up the Enamorous. How much do we do to this? Don't quite pick up the KO. I actually don't mind that too much. Should I have Terra Grass for the Drain Punch? Yeah, I Terra Grass here. The Drain. Well, it depends on what they bring in. When Tailwind peters out. But yeah, so there's a question of the day for you guys. What do you think? What mon can you think of that is held back by its moveset? What mon can you think of that is held back by its? I think Iron Bundle is held back by. Well, honestly. Is this Sash Chi-Yu? So that previous Chi was both. Oh, we got a low roll. I'm not actually super familiar with my Heatran calc. I should be better familiar with that. So what's the final mon that they got in the back here? Okay, also a good point for us to switch out. Aha! Okay. I haven't terrored yet. So I don't have a problem you turning on this Annihilate and protecting Heatran here. We've saved Tera. They haven't Terra'd yet. If they KO my Flutter main, that's fine. If they KO my Rillaboom, that's fine. Golden Go, Terra Water. So we can Terra Grass, Terra Blast that next turn. And I can fake that out if we get this Rillaboom out of here. I don't know if it's gonna... Is this bulky? Yeah, it's bulky. You turn, you get out. You get Rillaboom back in. Flutter main back in. Flutter main goes down to Rage Fist. I'm sure. I'm almost 100% sure that Rage Fist is coming here. Drain Punch. Okay. So, is there a reason not to click Dazzling Gleam here? I don't see a reason. You get damage down on the Golden Go. That's always good. We Terra here. We Terra Blast the Golden Go. I think I played slower today. Didn't lock in my moves as early or as quickly, and I think it did us good. I think we won more today. I think it's a wrap here, because the Dazzling Gleam KOs the Annihilate. Sure, the Flutter main goes down. The Shadow Ball, fine. But I'm pretty sure that after Chip, this Golden Go cannot deal with this Terra Water Golden Go cannot deal with a Life Orb Heatran. Yeah, I don't even have to mention the rules. Okay, so you guys have sort of gotten a little bit of a sense of the team. This is sort of a more standard-ish team for me. I know it's not standard in in any which way really, because even the Tornadus, I know that Covert Cloak Tornadus isn't necessarily not standard, but yeah, people don't run Covert Cloak Tornadus. Usually something else. So yeah, so you're running Covert Cloak Torn, Wiki Berry, Flutter main, Jolly Ursaluna. I guess the Rillaboom is fairly standard. Some people like to run Stomp Rock. Knockoff. But it's pretty standard AV stuff. It's not Terra Water, it's Terra Grass. And that won us a game, so I don't think I'm going to change it. And the Gastrodon is pretty standard for a fun team. So here's the team. If you guys are interested in giving it a try, please do so. And you can either leave me a comment or on the video, or even on Twitter. Sure, I'll post a link to the video on Twitter. Leave a comment, tell me how you guys think the team runs, how it feels to you, what you would change. But sort of question of the day for this video, I would like to know from you guys, what Mon do you think is held back by its... So for those of you that are just here to watch the battles, thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate it. And I will take you guys in the next one. For those of you that are like the realists that want to see how the team is put together, I'll move over to that now. But in any case, those of you that are checking out now, stay safe, and I'll catch you in the next. For those of you that have stuck around until this point, thank you so much for being here. So I'm going to quickly run through the team that we just used. and sort of how I came to the cohesion and all those things. Yeah. Um, First and foremost, it's a Sun team. So I actually started with Ursaluna because Ursaluna is one of those interesting Pokemon that is just built like a steam train. So a lot of people run the standard min speed stuff, which, if I'm honest with you, the reason why I don't run that is that the Ursaluna I have with the mark um was not min speed. So I decided, why not make it fast? Um so I spent a lot of time optimizing the spread. So first and foremost, Um, we're running 107 speed because under tailwind you outspeed everything slower than Dragapult. So unless you're running like booster energy, Flutter main, or whatever the case may be, you understand what I'm saying. So naturally, without tailwind or whatever, this mon outspeeds in tailwind everything slower than um, than Dragapult. Okay? And it's quite nice because if you have a mon that hits 107, you can operate it under two modes. You can operate it under Tailwind, or you can operate it under Trick Room. So you can run either way. So I then also optimized for Flame Orb uh, burn damage. So fun fact, uh, burn does 1/16 of your damage per turn. So 224 is divisible by 16. So if you make it 223, you're optimizing the amount of damage you take each turn. Pair it with Rillaboom, um, with grassy terrain recovery. Here you've got something that's not taking damage. So that's why the Rillaboom's there, and that's why the Torn is there. So the Torn um, is there for tailwind support, and the Rillaboom is there for grassy terrain recovery. And then finally, you just dump the rest into attack because you want to be doing damage. You could optimize it to get your speed, special defense EVs. I mean, your special defense stat value to be odd, but I just did that. Um, I then have a standard bulky taunt, 155 speed. So you're outspeeding under tailwind, everything slower than Iron Bundle. So booster energy Iron Bundle. So you outspeed everything in the format. That's not under tailwind or scarfed or so like you don't outspeed scarfed Dragapult, for example, but you outspeed everything. Okay, max HP. My keeps changing that, but mine is actually max everything. So yeah, sort of how it was. And then um, the special defense. I'm not gonna lie to you. I stole this spread from Marcus, Moxie boosted. It was his first tornado spread. I was like, cool, man knows what he's doing. So I did that. The Terra type is dark because in the Torn mirror match, a lot of the time you will be faster than opposing tailwind setters for the most part. So if you Terra um, dark in front of an opposing Torn, you can block a taunt and get a tailwind up, or get a taunt off, or yeah. So Terra Dark is just for the prankster block, um, and Covert Cloak is just Covert Cloak because I think it's the best item on Torn. Very standard Rillaboom set. As I said in the video, this is my Rillaboom set that I used in Sword and Shield. It hasn't gone it hasn't failed me yet, so I'm just going to stick with it. It's Terra Grass because I haven't got enough Terra Shards to do Terra Water, and boosting Woodhammer's damage is always nice. Ursaluna, we've done for the most part. Finally, Terra Normal, so that those things that um, sometimes would live a facade now drop to a facade. Um, this is my wild, bulky Flutter main set. So as I said in the video, I optimized it from Neil's um, spread. So it's got enough speed EVs to outspeed. What's that revival blessing on the fast one? Drive me mad. What is it? Rev- my word, I can't spell. Revival blessing. Palmont. So you outspeed Palmont and then have enough um, a special attack EVs so that you get the special attack boost in um, in the sun, and then optimize the rest for bulk. Make it as bulky as you can. Heatran, you'll find this Heatran familiar, but I've changed it. It's no longer flash cannon. It's now earth power instead of flash cannon. And then finally, this is a fairly standard Gastrodon, but it has not thrown me astray. It's been really good in testing, and you saw how bulky it is in practice. So, yeah. So that's the team, guys. Thank you so much for those of you that have stuck around till this point. If you've managed to make it till this point, thank you so much. And let me know what you guys want me to build around next. I have asked on my channel, but only one person has responded, and Lucario is, yeah, Lucario. So I'm hoping to get some other suggestions. So yeah, either respond to that or you can drop it in my Twitter. Um, there's a um, there's a post there. Drop it in the comments there. What man you want me to build around next? Because I'm starting to run out of ideas. So ideas are welcome. All right. Until the next one, stay safe.